All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's Franchise Factor training. This is a training we do every Saturday night, and we use PowerPoint for people to take screenshots and take notes. And do me a favor, as you guys hop on, can you make sure well, I'll mute everyone out. I'll do that. Just make sure your lines are muted. But we're here every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to start promptly at the top of the hour. That's going to be the standard. So if you guys are planning on attending on Saturday nights, make sure you are here on time because the recording starts right at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. And the website link to go to is one team, one dream, hangout.com. You shouldn't need a password, but if a passcode is needed, just simply type go one team. All right. And so we have an event coming up in in Nashville, Tennessee, the weekend of September 12th, 13th, and 14th. Let me move some things around. Yeah, the weekend of September 12th, 13th, and 14th. And so tickets are $40. I think there are probably maybe 5 or 6 in-person tickets remaining. They're $40. If you guys are interested in attending the Nashville event, you can reach out to me or Coach Will, and we'll get you the information to send your payment. The tickets are $40. We had a great event almost 2 months ago in Orlando, Florida, where a lot of lives were transformed. Since that event, people have seen their incomes increase. People have achieved rank milestones, and that's common when you attend the in-person events. It's common to see your business go to another level. That's why it's important to attend at least one in-person event a year. We have fun. Typically, on a Friday night, we have a meet and greet and some type of gaming. Saturday is training, and then on Sundays we have more fun. Okay, and I believe the upcoming Nashville event will be the last Nashville event that will have a meet and greet on the Friday and training on Saturdays. After that, because myself and Coach Will, we observe the Sabbath. Okay, the meet and greets will be on Saturday evenings, trainings on Sundays. Okay, so that is going to be the structure after the Nashville event. So hopefully you guys will be there. Looking forward to seeing people in person. So I want to congratulate the people. I didn't have a chance to create a slide to have the pictures of the people. But as far as the people I know who achieved commission milestones and rank achievements, Coach Tina Huerman, she's our detox diva. She just crossed the $200,000 mark in commissions, which is awesome. We also have Ivory Bennett. She's a gold influencer with GoDasana. And then let me look, I'm looking at my phone. We have someone else hit another rank. I just saw it. Derek, not Derek, Terry Hill, Jessica's husband. He crossed over $500 in commissions. And then we have Amber Burks, right? She's our newest executive, okay, with either company. So, and then we have Dan Conklin, right? He's a $25,000 silver with HBN. Okay, so those are some recent milestones and rank achievements. So congratulations to those guys. And I know there's more coming. I know some people are close to the next financial milestone. I know people are close to $100,000 in commissions, which is awesome. People are also close to hitting their next rank. Okay, so congratulations for all that, for doing that. So franchise factor, right? We, myself, Coach Will, and other leaders back in 2021, after the pandemic was still going on, and the company, as far as HBN grew by over 300% during the pandemic. We had a lot of people hit ranks and milestone achievements, and we got together those that earned over 6 figures with HBN alone, got together, put together a training we call the 6 steps to 6 figures, and we made an agreement that once one person hit the 7 figure mark with that training, we would change it to 7 steps to 7 figures, which happened with Coach Will. He was our first male 7 figure earner with Green Organics. And after Coach Will hit 7 figures, we decided to simplify the training and shorten each session so we weren't covering so much information. So we broke up the training in the 4 parts and called it the franchise factor. Okay, so and there's 4 parts. and we focus on having, unified duplicatable training systems. So this is something where you yourself can learn the information, you can do it, okay, and then you can teach it. That's one of the things about network marketing. We're simply teach people how to use products and share products and get paid. That's how simple network marketing is. Well, that's why we have the franchise factor that's modeled after successful franchises like McDonald's and Subway, places like that. So we have unified duplicatable training systems. So you can teach people to teach people to teach people. That we have sequential learning. So we focus on mindset and skill set training. We also don't teach out of order, right? We don't jump around, and we don't teach you how to multiply before you know how to add and subtract. Okay, so there's 7 basic network marketing skills that are referenced in the GoPro book by Eric Worre. So if you guys haven't read that book and don't know what the 7 network marketing skills are, go get the book and read the book, and you guys can get that information. But we also have provide resources and repetition. Okay, so websites, books, the Zooms, those are your resources. Your back office is your resource, right? Your plugged in support team is your resource, and repetition, because we don't teach new concepts every week. It's Coach Will teaches concepts in a different format, different wording, but it's the same information, just presented in a different way. But we believe in the concept, the principle: what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. And then we have the percentages of people. Okay, we have the 70 percenters. Okay, we just talked communicating with Lori, who's wishing her team members were on the training and would plug in. They're not plugged in. That's 70% behavior, right? So 70% of people are going to die broke. So just remember that. So even people you sign up, 7 out of 10 of them, they're not going to make it. Not going to make it, right? So 70 out of 100 people you enroll, they're not going to make it, right? They're not going to plug in and stay here and build their business. So they're going to die broke, like 70% of the people, okay? And those people typically have the lottery mentality, where they want to create an account, and next thing you know, they're looking for people to fall beneath them in the matrix and in the binary for spillover. Okay, they're looking for spillover and not wanting to put in the work to create spillover, right? And then we have the 3 percenters. Those are the people who are the charismatic people. They're the people who typically get the deals from other network marketing companies to join them. The company pays them like a lump sum, and they move their teams with them. They do all the training, they do everything. It's all about them. And those people aren't duplicatable. Okay, people aren't duplicatable. Systems are. They'll be successful wherever they go, but the people that follow them won't have that same success, right? And then you have the 27 percenters. Those are the people who get in, plug in, and stay in. That's you guys who are here tonight, okay? And you guys who are watching the replay, okay? And so you guys are the ones that get in, plug in, stay in, and you recognize this is the long game. It's not a get rich quick opportunity. Although people have made great incomes fast, but on average, it's a long game. We plug in at least 5 years from now. Now, because more and more people are hearing about Green Organics, both Go Design and Heart by Naturals, they're joining us. And some of these people have their own way of building their teams and building their businesses. Okay, look at the leaderboards. Those people on there don't attend our trainings. Okay, they're building on the leaderboards, signing up a lot of people. It's working for them. Okay, and so if you have joined us and your plugged in support team is teaching you something that's working, that differs from what we teach, ignore us. Okay, ignore what we teach here. Keep doing what you're doing, because we don't want to step on anyone's toes. Right? There's 1,000 ways to build a business. Right now, by all means, this training is open to any person who's a part of Green Organics. So if you guys would like to learn something new, or just learn about the franchise factor, by all means, plug into the training we have here. And so our value with Green Organics, we have products that work. Okay, and there's many of you who have some great product testimonials. Okay, every Monday night, we could have a product testimonial call on Monday nights that will last for hours. That's how many people have great product testimonial stories because the products work. And what, over 90%, 94% of our members are customers, right? They're here because the products work. They're not participating in the pay plan to earn money. However, we do have a very aggressive pay plan for people who are taking advantage of it, okay, and earning in the pay plan. It's great. I have almost a million reasons to testify why I can say, right, these pay plans are aggressive. Now we have two companies under Green Organics. Godasana, they are our personal care product, our household products now, and we have some essential oils and hair and care products. And then Heart by Naturals is our supplement and superfoods division. There are a few personal care products with HBN, but primarily supplements and superfoods. Okay, so we got you covered with the home cleaning, with the personal care, the deodorant, the tooth powder, the soap, the essential oils, the skin care serum, the hair serum. We got you covered. And on the HBN side, we got you covered where you can have healthy supplements and use them and ingest them into your body so you can age wealthily. And the company paid over $31.4 million in commissions in 2023 to HBN members. And back then, it was around 6% of HBN members received over $31 million. So that was a lot of money paid out. And so this quote right here is something we encourage you guys to memorize. And every day when you begin to think about your business and work your business, this is something you want to tell yourself. This is my business. I am going to make it work. Okay. Right. And so I like this sentence. I will help, or we will help you build your business. And when I mean by we, that means your plugged in support team, your sponsor, Coach Will, myself, Coach Sonic, Coach Tina, right? The other coaches, Coach Seymour. We will help you build your business. Okay. Now, we're going to put a period in that sentence. We will help, period. You build your business. Okay. That's your business is your responsibility. It's not your sponsor's responsibility to build your business. Okay. That's up to you. All right. So our vision is bringing the power of plants to the people of the world, facilitating financial independence and personal growth worldwide. We also have a mission to capture 1% of the $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. So 1% of 6.8 trillion, someone said is what, 680 billion or something like that. I didn't get my numbers right, but that's a lot of money out there in the health and wellness industry in this segment of network marketing. Okay, you guys are sitting in seats that are worth annual incomes of six figures, right? Some of you guys are going to have annual incomes of six figures a month. I'm sorry, you're going to have monthly incomes of six figures, annual incomes over seven, right? So over $1 million a year if you're here long enough in building your business. Okay. And so, and our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. And as long as you don't give up and quit, you're going to come out with the win. Okay. Dream, fight, win. So the franchise factor is broken up into four parts. Last week we did part one. So we talked about the leadership test, the best system, and setting up authorship. Today we're going to cover part two. Next week we'll cover part three. And then the following week will be part four. All right, so part two is get familiar with the resources and tools at your disposal. And so some of you guys who have been attending the trainings, you guys know what the resources and tools are. So feel free to comment in the chat and just list what some of the resources and tools are. For those of you who are new, and this may be your first time hearing this information, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. But take some notes or screenshot this, or once the replay is posted, go back and watch the replay, take notes so that you can share this information with the people you sign up. Remember, you are their leader. Okay. So Jessica says, go to One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. Belinda, thank you, Belinda. Books, Zooms, events. Yep. And so there we're going to talk about building your belief. Okay. And there's you want to build your belief in the industry, the company, the pay plan, the products, yourself, the method, and helping people. Okay. So let's talk about get familiar with the tools and resources at your disposal. Okay. So we have our back office. That's a great resource because you have the help desk, you have the product information pages, your websites are there. There's a lot of information in both back offices. Okay. And then you have your websites, your replicated websites. GoDesigner has two. One of them is a lead capture page, but the GoDesign.com website has a lot of useful information about primarily products. Okay. The training calls. Thanks, Linda. And then on the HBN side, that there's a lot of information in the back office and on the websites. Okay. So those are going to be some tools. So what you're going to do, part of the best system, remember B is becoming a product of the product at the appropriate level. And E in best is learning and education. So you're going to click on 3 links a day in your back office and on your website. Okay, that's probably going to take you a month to do that. Okay, so 3 links a day. You're going to go to the One Team One Dream YouTube channel, like Jessica said, and there's the playlist, the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. Make sure you guys have that playlist saved. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That playlist is where most of the training replays are posted there. And also any video tools as far as sharing the network marketing profession and also introducing people to the opportunities and some product specific videos. They're all posted on the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. Now, what you can do with those videos, if you know how to do that, you can rip those videos and post them on your own YouTube channel. Okay, that's how you brand yourself. Okay, so then we have the new member orientation videos on there. We have the Perfect Business Model by Robert Kiyosaki is one of our recommended industry validation videos. This is how you validate the network marketing industry to educate people. Remember, we are primarily in the education field. We are here not to convince people, but we are here to educate people about the network marketing business model. Okay, and let people know they do this every day, but don't get paid for it. Okay, because people are always using products and services they like and sharing them with people they know, but don't get paid. Okay, I know Girl Scout cookies. I think their season's over, but people were frequently sharing about their favorite Girl Scout cookies. Okay, but when someone will go to the buy the Girl Scout cookies, the person that sent them to the store to go buy them, right? Because they're standing out in front of the store to go buy them from those little girls. That person didn't get paid for them making that recommendation for buying, the Thin Mints or the trefoils, right? And so, but Perfect Business, that's a great video. Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales. That's one of my favorite videos. It's about 28 minutes long. It does a great job of explaining what network marketing is. Okay. And then there's a call to action at the end of that video that instructs the viewer to give the viewer some instructions on what to do after they watch it. Okay. Then we have Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. That's about 50 minutes, more of a documentary. We have Selling with Stories with Sydney Brown. She wrote, one of our members wrote a book. Great book you guys can use to tailor your social media message to share stories. Okay. Then we have Why Network Marketing by Tony Robbins. We have Professional Charles King explains network marketing. We have top economist Harry Dent talks network marketing. We have 4 things successful network marketing professionals do. And this is my favorite, Band Class Parts 1 and 2 by Mark Yarnell. Okay. And so he probably made the most money ever in network marketing before he died. Okay. And so those 3 videos are industry validation tools: the Perfect Business, Brilliant Compensation, and Band Class Parts 1 and 2. What I started doing was watching videos and taking notes and making my own videos talking about covering the content in those videos. Okay. And I've been making short videos on TikTok and posting them on Facebook as a reel, and then posting them on Instagram as a reel, and then post them on YouTube as a YouTube short. And people are watching. Okay. So you can watch those videos, take some notes, highlight the important information, and make your own recorded videos with the information. Okay. But Band Class is great. And that's only about 15 minutes long. right? And then we have Welcome to GoToSigna, which is our recruiting tool for GoToSigna. That video is only 92 seconds long. That is looking for people who are interested in earning more money. Okay, so that's how you use that video. And then your next resource is going to be your plugged in support team. Hopefully, it's your sponsor, right? The person that you selected as your sponsor to who signed you up. Okay. So, guys, if you guys aren't happy with your sponsor, guess what? You chose them. You chose them. So don't be upset if you join someone who's not plugged in. That's your responsibility. Accept that. Okay. You people who get upset, their sponsor is not supportive. Well, you should have did more research and vetted a good sponsor, not join the first person that presented opportunity to you. All right. And so this is why a lot of people in the company miss out on quality people and joining with them because they don't perceive you as being someone that can help them get from one island to the next island safely, right? They perceive you, they don't trust you. Okay, so work on, being more trustworthy and someone that people can believe and trust to help them accomplish their goals. Okay, but your plugged in support team is going to be one of your most valuable resources. Now, if your sponsor isn't plugged in, okay, by all means reach out and find someone, okay, who will be there to mentor and support you. Okay. All right, so that's that. So now we're going to talk about building your belief. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the chat with your questions because we're not going to have time for questions once the official training is done, right? Because we want to be done by the top of the hour, so by 7 p.m. my time. Maxine says her sponsor had left, so I got Coach Tina now as her sponsor, and she's awesome. Yeah, my sponsor, I've never needed my sponsor to support me, but mine left in 2021. Okay. And so I haven't had a sponsor in years. It's been all me. So it's all good. But I'm thankful I have Paula and Coach Will and some other people that I'm able to reach out to whenever I do need assistance. But it's common. People come and go. So now, as far as Lucretia, her sponsor quit the business too. It happens, right? Okay, it happens, right? Now, many people get involved. They treat this not as network marketing. They treat this as affiliate marketing. Okay, so and they don't understand the power of network marketing because you can build a network of customers and business builders to help build that residual income. Okay, when you have affiliate marketing and direct sales, you're basically starting over every day, right? Because if you don't get any sales and signups, there's no income coming in. With network marketing, you may not sponsor someone every day, but you have a network of people, right, all doing a little bit of work, and your network is growing, creating that residual income. Okay, that is the power of network marketing compared to direct sales and affiliate marketing. Okay, that's why I like network marketing. And Coach Seymour says, same here. I have Coach Kimberly as his sponsor now. His sponsor had a great position, right? And ghosted Coach Seymour. Now Coach Seymour was blessed because once his sponsor quit, right, he was purged out. Coach Seymour moved up and has Kimberly Wilkins as his sponsor now, which is awesome, right? So we're going to talk about your beliefs. All right. Yeah, I'm Coach Seymour, sponsor with GoToSigna. It's great. So we one big family. All right. So now we're going to talk about building your beliefs. So you want to build your belief in the industry of network marketing, not health and wellness, right? And we're going to talk about network marketing is actually a profession. It's not even an industry. Health and wellness is an industry within the network marketing profession. Okay, so you build your belief by listening to audiobooks. We recommend GoPro by Eric Worre. Recommend Coach Seymour is amazing. I learned a lot from him. We go to our in-person events. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost every day, right? And so I learned a lot from his background, even though I'm his sponsor, but I learned a lot from his stories and how he's approached and been successful in this industry. All right. And as a network marketer, he does it part-time. All right. He was able to comfortably walk away from his job. Okay. Because of this business. All right. And so Audiobooks. So you have GoPro by Eric Worre. All right, we have Icebreakers by Tom Big House Writer. Then we have the Four Color Personality Types by Tom Big House Writer. Those are our audiobooks you can listen to if you are an audio learner. Okay, I like doing both. I learn all three ways. Okay, I'm tactile by touch by doing, right? I can learn by listening and I can learn by reading. So I'm pretty balanced in the way I learn. Okay. Probably playing sports, you had to be able to do that. Jessica says, Coach Seymour, Coach Martin, thank you, Jessica. Appreciate you. Now, books. So the audiobooks are great. You want to have the paper books, the physical copy of the books, GoPro by Eric Worre, Icebreakers by Tom Big House Writer, Four Color Personalities, and feel free to comment any of the books you guys use. We have more in our book recommendations. Okay, most of Tom Big House Writer books are great. Okay, but there's also those are focused on skill sets. Okay, we also have the mindset books, right? They help you develop the proper mindset so that you can be able to deal with the rigors and challenges of being a network marketing professional because it's not easy. Okay, videos, right? You have the videos we recommend. Also attending the training, like what Linda said. The Bible, yeah, the Bible is the greatest book on earth that teaches you about life and business. The Bible's amazing. I learned a lot from that, especially Psalms and Proverbs. All right. But our trainings, those are going to help you build your belief in the professional network marketing. And now you want to build your belief in the company, okay, Heart Naturals, and go to Sana, okay? Build a belief in the leadership. That's Paul Scarcella. She's our founder, our CEO. We have Ben is her husband, Ben Scarcella. He's our co-founder, right? Then we have Alexander Brighton, right? She's our formulator who formulates all of our products. Okay, and then you want to believe the only thing the company is responsible for doing is two things, right? They don't have to provide websites. It's not necessary. Matter of fact, the company can charge you for all that. The company is only responsible for shipping products, which they do. For those of you who ordered the the cleaning products and laundry products, they should have shipped yesterday. Mine shipped yesterday. I ordered on the 4th. They shipped on the 11th, which is awesome. So the company is responsible for shipping. Thank you, Jessica. Shipping products and paying commissions. That's it. Okay. Now, once you have your commission withdrawal set up properly, there's never any issues with your commissions hitting your bank account. Okay. And my preferred method of receiving my commissions is using Pay Quicker. Okay. I did direct deposit. I liked it, but that's only paid once a week, typically on a Friday, right? Pay Quicker takes only a few days for the money to hit your bank account. So I like Pay Quicker, but the company's only responsible for shipping products and paying commissions. Okay, that's it. That's all. So that's how you build your belief. You want to build your belief in the pay plan. Okay, it's not necessary to have the pay plan memorized. Okay, you let me see. I got a notification now. Cleaning and laundry products ship. Yep, they shipped yesterday. Mine did too. So you build belief in the pay plan by earning in it, right? As you earn money, right, you are going to learn the pay plan because you want to know how much money you were supposed to be paid, make sure it's right. At least you should. You guys should be checking your commission history to make sure that commission was the right amount, right? Don't just let it post there. You don't understand how come you got paid, the amount you were paid. You want to understand that. So you earn in the pay plan by learning in the pay plan. Now, I'm sorry, by earning in it. That's how you learn. Now, member benefits for HBN. We have the auto delivery discount. That's 5% of the volume. There's the cashback with our member rewards points up to 30%. There's a Try Me product, which is free every month. This month's product is Purity. We have wholesale pricing. Okay. We also have the Star Bonus program. Who on here has received at least one star bonus this month? Right. We're on the 12th of the month. And if you are at 100 PV with HBN, right, you qualify for the star bonus. Let me see who got them. Sorry about that. Let's see. I was looking at tonight, looking at the Linda got star bonus. And who else? Jessica, Linda, Richard, Charlotte, Seymour, several, Clarence. He already not he hadn't been here that long either. That's awesome. Miriam, Richard. Yep. So star bonus, that's the secret sauce to the HPN pay plan. The binary is great, right? Because the binary is awesome because it doesn't flush. As long as you keep your account active, your binary volume won't ever flush and go to zero. Okay. But the star bonus, that's pure residual income, as is the lifestyle bonus. Hey, Gina Emerson, cool. Right. So now the binary is great. The binary is awesome. Right. You guys understand the binary. I'm not going to explain that. We have the binary match. We have the weekly rank bonus, which is our lifestyle bonus. Right. I did some numbers for the rank advancement bonus that pays $5,000 a week, which is $260,000 a year. That is the equivalent of having $6.5 million invested someplace, invested, okay, that pays you a 4% annual rate to receive $260,000 a year. That's how valuable the lifestyle bonus is. Okay. It's amazing. Right. And Coach Seymour got 3 binary bonuses today. I got you, Clarence. It's cool. All right. So anyway, also the top seller bonus, the 2 leaderboards with HBN, right? Those pay out up to $1,000 in each leaderboard. Right. So now with Go to Sana, right? The benefits, we have the member rewards points. We receive cash back up to 30%. There's retail commissions of 25% forever, right? It's not limited to 90 days like with HBN. GoTosana's retail commissions are paid for the life of your customer as long as your account is active. You also have the community revenue bonus, which right now is doubled to 6%. So we have the double matrix pay every Monday. Thank you, Jessica. It's amazing. So if you're someone who receives $50 a week in matrix pay, now you will receive 100. If you receive 100 a week, now it'll be 200. If you receive 200 a week, it'll be 400 a week now, right? To the end of June, you never know. That might be a permanent part of the Gold Sign the Pay plan. Okay. And the higher your volume, the bigger, okay, the higher the volume you teach your members to stay active at, the larger your matrix commissions will be. Okay. So, but you have to be, people want to be definitely be at, excuse me, 50 BV. Okay. All right. Now we have the community revenue matching bonus. That's our matrix matching bonus. Then we have the revenue sharing. That's not applicable because I need to take that off. That right there was removed because we have the double matrix pay now, which is great. We have the SAT bonuses. We have that. So you're at 50 BV, right? You have 50 BV or more, you qualify for the SAT bonus. So who has received an SAT bonus this month would go to Sana. It's either $20, $30, $50, or $100. The company looked at the SAT bonus, and that 5th level, it was taking too long for that level to fill. So it was slowing down how fast Go to Sana members receive the SAT bonus. So the company, Paula, took out that 5th level, right, and made it 4 levels, and you just need to be at 50 BV or more to qualify for that. Okay, so that right there is awesome. So Jessica, Seymour, Linda, Richard, Gina, all received SAT bonuses this month, which is great. And then there's a top seller bonus, just like with HBN. Right now, build your belief in the products. Okay, we provide pure plant promise. Right, we don't add anything to our products. No additives, no chemicals are in them. They're clean products. Nothing is taken from them either. Okay. We focus on outcomes and results, right? When Alexandra Brighton formulates these products, okay, she has a specific intention behind them. That's why they work. Other companies try to duplicate us. There's a company that tried to duplicate essential oils, okay, and because when we launched Go to Sana, right? People were into essential oils now. When another company tried to copy us, didn't have the same success because we have Alexandra and we have high quality oils. Okay, so we're focused on outcomes and results. Okay, now you want to build your belief in yourself. This is going to be one of your major keys is yourself. You want to focus on doing. They not like us, Linda. Yeah, they are not like us. Right now, your 20 reasons why. Your 20 reasons why. That's your leadership test for people. Okay, so if you have asked people who say they want to build a business and build this huge income, if you have asked them to get you their 20 reasons why and top four within a week and they haven't done it, they failed the leadership test. Okay, so your 20 reasons why are your barriers to exiting the business. Okay, then you want to focus on your mindset and skill set. So we have the trainings with Coach Will. Coach Sonic, right? Coach Will's mindset, skill set. Coach Sonic focuses a lot on skill sets. And then these are also combination mindset, skill set trainings. And that right there is going to be very important because in order, before you're going to earn the big money, right, you have to become that person first. You have to become the person that can handle making an extra $10,000 per month part time, a person who can handle and be prepared to manage $20,000 a month in passive income, someone who can manage and handle $100,000 per month. If you earn that money too soon, right, you're going to blow through it like I did, then bankrupt twice. So I'm just speaking my truth. That's why you have to develop the proper mindset and skill sets. Okay. So that's how you build belief in yourself, and you do it with the audio books, the regular books, the videos, the trainings, right? And that's how you work on yourself. Now you want to build your belief in the method you use to build your business. There's 1,000 ways to build your business, right? You believe in the one you use online. I use online primarily. Now with AI and different tools, I like it. We have team members that are very strong and proficient with AI and funnels and online methods to build their business. That's great. That's working for them. Everyone, you don't have to know how you don't have to know how to do that. Okay. Right. But if that's working for you, believe in that method. And Francine says, I'm incorporating what I read now. And truth, yeah. Yeah. People don't fall into the trap of constantly getting information and training, right? This is what a lot of people do in this business. They attend all the trainings, they read all the books, but don't apply the information. Okay. So knowledge is not power. Okay. Your power comes when you apply the knowledge. Okay. When I play football, I would watch my teammates, okay, who were ahead of me on the depth chart or older than me because they, like a different grade, go out there. I play wide receiver. I played defensive back in high school. I played wide receiver in college. I would watch them and they would tell me, hey, Marcus, this is how you run this particular route, right? Eventually, I had to get off the sideline and go and do it. Okay. And then once I got out there and do it, I may not have been as good as they were at first, but the more I practiced it, the more I ran the route, the more I caught the footballs, the better I got. Right. So when you apply the knowledge, that's where your power comes. So Francine, that's awesome. Right. So yeah, online is great. And there's lots of ways to build a business online. But if that's working for you, that is awesome. Right now, in person, Coach Will is a great at building his business in person. Coach Seymour, great at building his business in person. Amazing. That works. They're good at online too, but on in person is amazing. Okay. Believe in that method. That works for you. Do that. People wear buttons. You can wear a button. Marion wears buttons, right? And people ask her questions about what's on the button, right? Wear your buttons. Gina wears buttons. Miss Charlotte wears buttons, right? So wear buttons. Maxine said, I sold 2 body bars yesterday. Awesome, Maxine, right? In person? Was that in person, Maxine? So we have buttons. You can wear buttons, okay? You can wear t-shirts. I like wearing t-shirts too, okay? And I like wearing t-shirts because the right person at the right time in their life, they're going to read the t-shirt, and if the message resonates with them, they're going to ask about it. Ask, hey, how can I have more money as opposed to less money? Okay, right? So t-shirts are great. Okay, and Jessica, t-shirt, mags, and buttons, good stuff, right? And you can do drop cards. I have drop cards. I leave those around every time I go to the grocery store. I go to the Coinstar machine and I leave a drop card there. Every time I go to the gas station, I leave my drop card inside the credit card slot. Every time I go to the bank and make a withdrawal at the ATM machine, I leave my drop card there. Okay, those work. Okay, you can also do car door magnets. You can also advertise with your vehicle. Like I advertise with my car. right? Coach Seymour has advertising on his car. Some people have magnets. There's different ways. Believe in the method you're using to build your business. Okay. All right. So that's that. And now the last thing is this: you believe, build your belief that you're helping people. You're not doing something to people, right? You're not trying to get anyone's money, right? This is where a lot of people struggle because they think they're trying to get someone's money. You have to ask for the sale, right? But we're not trying to get someone's money to do something for them. We're trying to get something, we're trying to do something for people. We don't want people sick. We don't want people carrying excess weight. We don't want people living paycheck to paycheck struggling, especially now with the tariffs and the egg prices and fuel and cars. This stuff is not going to get cheaper, guys. People are struggling financially, right? People are having to make a choice between buying food or paying a utility bill, right? Why not do both? Have money to pay both. We're helping people. So you have to believe that. Let me see what somebody said in the comments. Drop card. Richard said, I had 10 people sign up one weekend by wearing the button, how to get paid for drinking coffee. Yeah, it's great. All right. And someone says, Maxine, I'll be getting a t-shirt. We'll be getting a t-shirt made that says I lost my mind. Can you help me with QR code? Awesome. Yeah, you guys have different slogans. All right. The right person is going to respond. But believe that we're doing something for people, not to people. Right. So that's what we are in. We are in the people helping business. All right. And so this right here is a chart. Many of you guys have seen this. If you haven't seen this because this is your first time, this represents your first 5 years with us. Okay. I've been here over 6 years now, so I'm outside the 5 year chart. Okay. Coach Seymour also over 5 years. Coach Will, almost everyone else is still within 5 years. So the year one, the columns represent your years. The arrows represent your time spent, building the business, doing the training, doing the personal development. The dollar represents your money sign, how much income. So your money sign represents how much income you're bringing in. So year one, you're learning, okay? You're learning, you're attending the trainings, and you're practicing and introducing people to the business. Remember, you want to lead with the business first and then the products. You want 2 bites at the apple. Okay. If you share the products first and they say no, well, it's going to be impossible to ask them, well, hey, do you want to earn more money? Okay. Introduce them to the business first. If they say no, well, you can ask them to do you a favor if they and find out if they would become a customer and buy a product one time. Right. So year one, right, your income is not going to be as high. Right. Year two, you're getting better. Okay. You know what words to say. You're learning what words to say. You're getting less no's, and your income goes up even more. In year three, right, you are probably a network marketing professional if you have been serious about learning the skill sets and mindsets. You have more people telling you yes, and your income goes up more in year three. Year four, right, you are a professional. You are probably can qualify people to join your business. Some people may not. You may not want to work with everybody, right? That can be a headache. You're having duplication. Okay, some people you sign up are duplicating what you've done. Some of them may have even outranked you. You're probably not on the leaderboard much, but your income still goes up, right? Year five, right? You're probably hosting your own team Zooms and doing trainings and three-way calls and things like that. And you have people who have outranked you and maybe out-earned you, which is fair. And then your income goes up more. Okay. Now, if you're like what happens to some people, they're with us, right? They're having some success. They get to the second or third year, they think they're successful because of them. So they join another company, right? Somebody messages them on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, or they see an ad on Facebook saying, hey, you can make $2,000 a month without recruiting, right? We have a system and a funnel and all that. Come join us. So they get there in year two or year three with us, doing okay, right? They join this other company. Well, what happens is when they do that, they lose some things. They lose, number one, their income, right? The income is going to drop here. They lose the credibility they had, right, with the people that have been following them. Because one day, HP Indigo Sana is the best company. Now this new company is the best company, and then they also go back to year one with that new company. Okay. And then what happens is that company doesn't go as well. So they join another company and then they keep going back to year one. So they start over every year or two. Okay. So don't be the person that keeps starting over by going from company to company to company. Right. We've seen it happen, and we see people who are active with us, they're not building with us because they're still getting a small commission check, but they haven't made nearly the amount of money with these other companies combined that they made with us in their first 2 or 3 years, right? So if you guys are on Facebook, we have groups you definitely want to join. So the consultant training group is only for members who have created an account and are active. Okay, so that's the Green Organics Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. Then we have 3 groups that are open to anybody. Okay, so we have the Green Organics Family Testimonials and Information Group. Anyone can join that group. That's a group where you can add people to it. You can tag them in the post. Say, check out this black seed oil testimonial. Message them. Say, hey, reach out to me if you have questions. For people you add to that group. That's a group to use. That's one of your tools you can use to build your business. Okay. The less you talk, the more you're gonna make, guys. Right. Then we have the GoDasana testimonials and information group. That's strictly for GoDasana. Then we have the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors group, which is primarily focused on people who want to release excess weight, okay, and reduce blood sugar, stuff like that, right? And then we have our YouTube channels. There's 4 of them you want to subscribe to. The One Team, One Dream channel is where most of the training and opportunity overviews are posted there. Coach Will has his own YouTube channel where he posts unique business building videos there. Coach Sonic posts the replays of his training on his YouTube channel. And Tina Hewerman, she's our Detox Divas. All of the Detox Divas replays are posted on her YouTube channel. Okay, so those are 4 channels you want to subscribe to, and that's where you can locate videos to share with your team members and with your prospects. Right, this is our schedule. So be plugged into our proven system 5 years from now. Remember, guys, the best system means become a product of the product, educate yourself, show the plan, show the products, show the people, and then teach the people you recruit to build who want to build a business to do BENS. Okay. And system means save you some time, energy, and money. Right. And so, but be plugged into this proven system a year from now, and it starts on Sundays, which is the first day of the week. So we start with Coach Will. We have our leadership development training Sundays. Mondays we have the testimonials and questions Zoom. It's tough keeping that to 1 hour, guys. We have so many testimonials. It's amazing. There's income testimonials, there's product testimonials, and some people even ask questions there. So you definitely want to make sure you invite your prospects and team members to that. Right. And then we have Tuesday, more leadership development training with Coach Will. I think we're on part number part 1. We're on part 2. He's doing the 6-part training series. So part 2 is going to be Sunday. Then Wednesdays, Coach's Corner. That's with Coach Sonic. Interactive session where you can ask questions. Thursdays, that's where we have our business building Zoom. So we have Detox Divas at 5 p.m. Pacific. Then we have the business opportunity overview at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturday nights, we're back here. So this is our schedule. 7 nights a week, there's a Zoom. Friday nights are free. Okay. And so that is what I wanted to share with you guys. So, hey, so do me a favor. This we have an account with Canva. Canva launched some amazing tools. So they have the ability to create some things on Canva if you have a professional account. Well, we created an income calculator tool. Now, we don't guarantee people are going to earn any money here. We don't make any income claims. And because we work hard, we don't know if you will work hard. So you might join us and not earn any money. We also don't make any medical claims, and we can't say our products diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. But for people who want to estimate what their potential income could be based upon their work, not their team's work, based upon the work they do, there are a couple of income calculator tools. So this first tool right here, and that's the website link, is bit.ly/income calculator tool. That's the link is right on top. You can go there. And so if you want to do the matrix with GoDasana, select 6%. Okay. If you want to do the 10 or 20% or 30% commissions with HBN, right, select 10, 20, or 30%, because that depends on your volume. If you want to select the 25% commissions with GoldAsana, select 25%, and then you can fill in the parameters, and it's going to show you what your total earnings could be. So this example here has me being at 100 CV with HBN. I signed up 10 people. They each place 100 CV orders. I'm going to earn, I'm paid 30%, right, of the BV. This number is off. I'll have this corrected. It's off. It should be $300. It included my BV, but it should be $300, not $330. Okay, so it included my BV right here, but so it should be 1,000 total BV there. I'll correct that. So that's how you can estimate what your income could be with by signing people up, and the 6% will go to Asana is the matrix. Now, create another tool that's strictly for GoldAsana for the matrix. Okay, so you can either pick the 3%. If we have the 3% matrix commissions again, but right now we're paying double that for the month of April, May, and June. So this right here is the 6% per person per level in your matrix down to level you qualify to. So we limited it to 12 levels. So you just fill out, right, the active members, you input their business volume, okay, per person, sorry about that, per person, and it's going to show you how much you're going to earn per week. So in a perfect world, if all positions are filled, right, once your matrix fills out down to 12 levels, you would earn over $491,000 a week in the matrix, right? Amazing, right? So, and that's the link right there. I may have to change the website link to a different one for the other one once I correct this calculator. This isn't right, but that is those are a couple tools you guys can use to kind of estimate and see what work you need to do to build your business. All right, so so that is what I wanted to share tonight. And let me see, have anyone in the comments in the perfect world. Yeah, make it. Yeah. So I learned how to code without being a coder. So cool. Anyone have any questions or anything you want to share before we wrap this up in the next 8 minutes? Feel free, you can raise your hand, unmute yourself. Otherwise, we can conclude tonight.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Coach Seymour.
Just want to drop a quick little tip. I know earlier in your teaching, you stated to us that if we have our sponsor, our support team member that's teaching us something different that's working, not to follow what we learn here. I just want to say this. I've been in network marketing since I was like in my 20s, okay? And if I was to bring what I was taught back then to to this business, what we're doing now, it not necessarily will work or not, but I'll tell you guys this much. Follow the system that we have here. And the reason I say that is because I've been in several, like I said, several different network marketing, 6-figure in one other company. But this system that we have with the HBN and the Green Organics Company has taken me, and I'm gonna claim it because I'm not too far away from it, but it has taken me to 6 figures with this business in a shorter time than it took me to get to 6 figures with that other company I'm with. So I'm telling you, everybody here is not on the same team, but I'm gonna tell my team members that's on this call with me, follow the system that we have here. Because I'm telling you, if you follow the system, you learn your back office, you learn your business, you can't go but correct in the right direction. Because the system has already been in place for quite a while. HBN been around since 2017, GoldAsana been around since 2012. So it's not a trial of time for us to learn what we know now. It's already been tried, proven that it works. All you got to do is pay attention, follow directions, and follow the systems, and you cannot go wrong. Okay, that's all. That's all I got to say, Coach.
Hey, thank you, Coach Seymour. Appreciate that. Always shares his words of wisdom. It's amazing. That's why I like when we have our in-person events. I learned a lot from him, just from his years of experience being in this profession here. So, um, like you said, it's why recreate the wheel. And we do have a system that works. And as far as like what I'm learning, like I have a team member, he's on the Zoom right now, and very good with AI, very good with funnels, very good with videos and all the technical stuff. And he's been walking me along, introducing me to different things, and I'm learning how to do things better on social media with videos. Okay, and so that's he was the one to introduce me to using the tool I created on Canva, right? And had no idea about that until he's like, hey, coach, thought me Unc, all right. Hey, there's this, check this out. And so now I'm learning from him, but I'm looking for this person, they're going to be someone because of what they're doing, they're building the foundation right now. But once they really get it going, that organization is going to probably pass me up, right? Which is great. It's fair. That's what I like about this big business. But lots of good tools. All right, guys. So we have like 4 minutes left. So I got Gina and then Anthony. So try to be aware of your time.
I'll make it quick, Coach. You know I got the gift of gab, but I'm gonna make it really, really quick. For you guys that say, well, my coach left or my sponsor left, there's a sponsor in every single coach that we have here. You can reach out to any of them and any of us. Their sole purpose is to help us grow. I call us a family of business builders. It is so real. If you can listen, if you can take notes, if you can record something, if you can make a post, I'm very weak at making posts, but this team has gotten me to the point where I can make one. And it's quality posts, it's not junk. So we don't have junk in this organization. Everybody supports everybody. I love, love, love my coaches. I love my family members. You guys are connected to a wonderful and awesome group of builders. We are family, guys. Stay connected to your family.
Thank
That's
you.
all I got, Coach.
Okay, thanks, Tina. Appreciate that. I always appreciate when you hop on here. It's always good words. Yeah, we work together. That's part of the culture we created. And that started with Paula. You know, she's you guys will probably never see her on Facebook, and maybe one day she'll attend an in-person event, but she prefers to be behind the scene. But that's the culture we created. But it all starts with her. She has a very small number of people that are in her circle that she trusts. But we just know that's what our vision we had as we grew. We knew we would have to work together, whether someone is on our quote team or not, or a sponsor or not, because we're going to go further together as opposed to doing it alone. Like you can go alone, you can go fast by yourself, right? But it's going to take a team to go further to build that 6 figure a month or a year income. Can't do that by yourself. So there definitely is going to be take teamwork. All right, hey Anthony.
Hey, good evening, Coach Marks. Great training again tonight. I just have one question pertaining to the pay plan. I understand everything else. I would just want to make sure I'm correct on this. Okay, as far as production months, let's say, for instance, an individual going from executive to gold, right? Is the production month the entire month of May to achieve that particular award, or could it also be the last week of April all the way into May, or is it just that particular production month?
For which company?
For Go to Sana.
For Go to Sana, remember it's based upon the number of active people you have. So it just depends on how long to stay active. So it can start in March and can carry on in the April. The executive was what? What's goal? What's 20 people? 25?
Yes,
So
correct.
yeah, as long as you have 25 people who are active at the same time, right?
Okay.
You would hit gold. So if someone ordered like say, let's say the 12th, someone ordered on March the 13th, right? Is going to count that 25, is going to count the active order all the way until today, right?
Okay,
And then tomorrow, if you have 25 people active, you'll be gold. But then tomorrow, if they don't order, you go down, you have 24 people.
okay,
So as long as you have the number of people active within the third 30-day period, it's a running 30 or 31 day window. It's not a calendar month. It's just
okay.
yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, just subtract. I got it. Appreciate that. That's the only clarity I need. Thank you so much.
But go by 30. I mean, I think the website they may say 31 days, but we go by 30 days. So if someone ordered on March
Okay,
12th, then they need to place their next order by, by April 11th or April 12th to stay active. You know what I mean?
got it.
So
Thank you, Coach.
you're welcome. All right, guys. 7 o'clock. Anybody else real quick while we're here? Thanks, Steve Moria from their last purchase. Awesome. All right, wait. I will get the replay. Let me stop recording.